Hello everyone, today I have the lemon stencil from Jaded Blossom. It's my post day on Friday, and so I did a card with it and two samples. It's a brand new stencil, and here is the card mat die that I'll be using. The scallop rectangle dies 1, the fruit dies for the lemon, and also the lemonade for sale. This is a brand new stamp set also. So here we go, a 6 1/8 by 4 3/4. And I just take the piece that was left from my sample and I glue it on the bottom here so it matches. And I'll show you two samples, like I said, on this video. And here is the fruit and the mustard seed. So I just wanted my lemons to match the background as much as they can. So I'm just using the same ink as the background. So I'll have two solid lemons and one that's kind of cut up. So yes, my post day was yesterday on Friday. I just had another post to do, so I chose to keep this one for today. So here I have the mowed lawn for the green parts. And there's another little leaf. And there's the lemon that's cut up. So just using the same color again. And we'll glue that part to it. And there, I'll put the layer on top. Just like that. And here I'm just going on the edge here, just to make sure you don't see too much of the white. And I'll place them like something like that on my card. So again, here's my card base, and I'll start putting my card together. Here's the first layer. And this is from Doodlebug. This is the 12 by 12, the new one. I'm not sure what it's called, but I love this paper. And here I'm just gluing my top layer onto the scallop piece here. And it's just to say you have a little bit of scallop peeking out, not much. And I'm just gonna glue that right down. I was thinking of popping it and I decided not to. Let's just make it simple today. I love the way the background turned out with that new stencil. I like the 2 layers ones. 2 or 3 layers is all nice. So here's my first lemon, and here's my second one. And I have it with some dimension. I put this one down, but then I have that one to put down, so I kind of peel that one off. In a second here, like, just have to make sure not to pull that little leaf part off. And there. So pretty. And now I'm gonna put some sequins on. I love yellow and gold, so I'm going with gold. And there's, in the gold one, there's like a brown, tinge of brown, so I thought that would be really pretty and it would pop. So I really like that, so I'm gonna glue those down just to add a little something else and make it pretty. And there you go, all done. I think it's super pretty. And here we go, we're gonna go and start doing our backgrounds, and that was the washi tape that I use. And here's the mustard seed, the wild honey. So those two I'll be using. And then the warm lipstick. And look at that, I don't know why, kind of looks like a little bit of, I don't know, kind of weird. But now here I'm just gonna use the yellow on the full lemons, not the ones that are cut up. One of the girls or ladies that is in Jaded Blossom, she had done one similar to this for release week with some pink. Hers was more pinky, mine is more peachy. Mine looks kind of more like grapefruit. Tell you the truth, it does look more like grapefruit. Yeah, Cynthia on the team did one with a little cup with lemonade, like pink lemonade, so I thought that was pretty. So yeah, so like I said, I'm just gonna do the full lemons with the yellow, and I'm just using a small little brush, so you're not going too much onto the other ones that you don't want the yellow on. So it's just a little bit of time consuming to do it this way, but I think the result is really pretty. So yeah, I usually do samples for the store. I've been a little late with my samples lately, and this time I did my card and I had forgot to take pictures of the one sample together with the other one. I usually take both samples together and make it like do a picture. I forgot to do that. so there, have that all done. And now I'm going with the wild honey just to darken up my lemons a bit. So it's not a solid yellow. And I'm gonna take a cloth or something to wipe the extra yellow off of your stencil, especially if you're gonna go into a different color. So you don't want to change your pinks to a totally different color when you're blending. So I just have a Kleenex here. And here I'm starting to put my pink down. So I do hit some of the full lemons with the pink, but I think that's okay. Just makes the other, like the layers, just gives it another little bit of dimension onto them. So I'm just going back and forth here and just make it on purpose too, to go onto the full lemons, because I hit a few, so why not go with it, right? Like I said, it just gives it more dimension to them. And here I'm going to peel it off, and then you'll see how it looks. It's always fun to reveal when you're using different colors together. So yeah, see how pretty it is. I love it. But like I said, I find that it looks more like a grapefruit. I think the yellow kind of went with my pink, so it made it more like a peachy color. And here is the second layer, and I'm going to do my green, and I will use the mowed lawn on here. And here's the mowed lawn. And I go really like enough pressure on there so it's nice and dark green, and to make sure that it gets all the little creases. If you haven't tried Jaded Blossom's stencils, they are really great quality. They're amazing. I love their stencils. And we're almost done. And we'll reveal. There you go. Look how beautiful that turned out. I love the way it came out. So pretty. So for my second one, we're gonna do it a little different. I'm taped it all down, and now I'm gonna use the broken china, and I'm gonna give it a nice blue frame around. I thought it'd be better to do the framing beforehand, because I find if I did the blue on top of the yellow, it turned green. So with oxide, if you use the color on top, will take over. So I thought, well, okay, let's do the yellow on top of the blue instead. So it did work. So I'm happy with it. So like I said, I'm just giving it a little frame, and I'll peel that off. First, I'm just rubbing the extra ink off, so then I can reuse my tape. In there. And then put my layer down, like so. And then I'll tape that down. All right, let's start. So I'm using again the same colors as I used on the first one. I don't think I used the wild honey on this one. I think I just used the, what is it, mustard seed. And I give it a nice heavy layer of the yellow, so it's nice and solid. So no pink in this one. We're just gonna skip that. We brought some blue, so blue, green, and yellow will be the colors. Yeah, usually I do my blue framing after I'm done all the layers. But like I said, I think with the yellow putting on top made a difference. It looks nice that way. So next Friday we have a mini release again. So look forward to that. I'm not as busy next week, so probably gonna have some videos for you with the new release. I have them on hand, so excited to start doing my projects for that. And I'm almost done with the yellow. And we'll take the extra ink off again so I can reuse it with the green layer. Some of my paper is coming off with my tape there. So if you kind of slightly go sideways, it helps for that. So there. Look how pretty. Just framing it up with the blue. I think it looks really sharp. Love it. So now we're gonna go and do our green leaves. And we'll tape that down. So yes, the mini release for Jaded Blossom will be on the 23rd of June. So yeah. So there you go. I got it all nice and put down, and I'll start with my leaves. This time I'm not going so heavy with the green. I mean, it's going to be nice and solid, but it's not as deep. I'm going a little lighter with the pressure. So yes, I have still video that I still want to crop and release for Jaded Blossom. The picnic card that I made, I want to show you how I did that. I just have to do my voiceover and crop it. Just didn't get a chance for that yet. And we're almost done. I just have a few more to cover. And we can see how it looks. Put my ink away and start peeling it off. I love the color of green and blue together, so I knew this would be really pretty. And there, look how pretty that is. I love both of them. So I hope you give it a try and try Jaded Blossom's awesome stencils. Alright, so I'm going to show you again the products that I use for my card and my samples for today. There you go. And here is one of the samples. And like I said, I had forgot to take a picture with both samples. And here is my card with the one sample. Love the way it came out. Hope you'll like my cards for today. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye.